This video shows how you can use events, JavaScript events, to dynamically set the title of the detail view when it's shown in a pop-up window. So when I click on the hyperlink here, you can see that we open up the detail view, and the title of the detail view here has been dynamically constructed. You can see it says detail view for customer number 1, last name Graham, and then if I navigate to the next records, the detail view title is dynamically updating. So every time I open up the detail view, the title bar over there has been changed dynamically. Now if you look in the design of this component, you'll see that the detail view title here says detail view, so there's no ability in the detail view title to specify dynamic placeholders. So the way in which we solved this problem was by going to properties and then going to the JavaScript events, the system events, and let's edit the system events and take a look here at the after detail view open system event. So this is the event that fires on the client after the detail view has been populated, either for the first time or when you navigate to a new record, a new detail view record. So here's the JavaScript code that we're executing. So the first thing that we do is we read one of the properties of the grid object itself, which is underbar detail view row, and that tells us which record in the grid part is currently being displayed in the detail view. So now we have this variable called row, which tells us row number 1 or row number 2 or row number 3, etc. Then we use the grid object's getValue method to read the value of the customer ID field from the grid part from row number, and the row number as computed by the row variable there. So if we've just opened row number 3, then we're going to be reading the value from customer ID in row number 3, and then this variable y just reads the value of last name from row number 3. And then finally we call the detail view windows set title method. So the detail view window can be referenced by using the grid object underbar detail view floating window property. So this property here contains a pointer to the detail view window, and we're calling the set title method, and here's the string that we're using to set the title to. So it's going to say detail view for customer ID, and then here's the value x that we read out of this row, and then here's the value y, which is the last name. So it's just 4 little lines of JavaScript, and that gets me the solution that I want. So there we go again, and as soon as I open up the detail view, I can see my custom title over there. So this is a good example of how the client-side system JavaScript events can help you solve a problem to implement a feature that is not native to the grid component. Thank you.